What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Amps here, and today I have a pretty good gameplay. It is on the map Overflow, and I'm using the AN-94 silencer stock. This gun I think is very powerful. It is one of probably the powerfulest AR in the game. And what's funny about this game is I join in at the very beginning, and the game had just started, but my team is already getting triple capped in the first round, and so I'm like, all right, we're about to get a quick comeback real quick. You know, they got ZgAmpz joining in. We're about to get this W. And so I must say, I come back in this game and I do a very good job of holding off that B flag towards the very end. It gets real intense, and this is a 90 plus gameplay. I'm thinking I have like 6 deaths, so it's a pretty good one. I slay these kids real hard with this AN-94. And another cool thing is my I don't even die. As soon as I join in, right off the start, like right there, I just got my VSAT already. And another thing is I get at least 4 VSATs in this game, but I only get my kill streaks 1 time. So just imagine, and right there I got hit a freaking GB nade on me. I was pissed. Just imagine if I would have gotten my swarming dogs all 4 times I got my VSAT. This gameplay probably would have been 120 plus, I guess you could say. And also if I would have joined the game at the very beginning instead of joining like a minute or 2 in. Because I mean, a minute can really, I mean, you can get like 10, 20 kills in a minute. I mean, at least I know I can. At least I can. And another thing is, I'm gonna give you guys some. Another thing I'm gonna talk about is I'm gonna talk about how to be a good rusher with an assault rifle, and I demonstrate that a lot in this gameplay. Basically, as a rusher, your #1 key to be a rusher with a AR or a submachine gun is you have to know the spawns, and you have to know if I push there, where the spawn's gonna flip. Are they gonna flip? You have to know what the spawns are, because spawns can play a really big effect to you and your rushing style. Like right here, I know that these kids, I'm blocking the spawn there's just literally a spawn. I'm standing on it. I'm blocking that spawn, so they're going to have to be spawning in either that building or right outside of it. So I can really just hold this area off. I don't even know what the fuck I just said, off. Hold this area off and really just slay them really well. And right here I push up a little bit because I really want to get these kill streaks going, so I realized the clock's ticking down, and thought I heard somebody in there, but I guess there wasn't. And right here my teammate's hopping on C. I'm like, alright, I get these quick points, and that guy just got freaking raped. And right here I go so ham. I have literally 8 shots, kill this guy, pick up this weapon. I was reloading, and as soon as I was laying down, this kid threw a freaking C4 at my face. I was like, what the heck are you doing, kid? Freaking going for a C4, and right there my freaking teammate hit a triple collapse. That was pretty sweet. Yeah, that'll end it for the first round of the gameplay, and I'm saving my VSAT so I can try to get my kill streaks. And I think this, let's see how many kills. I think I have 20-30 kills right there. And so I mean, I really go huge in the second round, because that's when I think I get my kill streaks, and that's when I get a lot more VSATs. And so back to the whole rushing, pushing up, knowing spawns. Well, another thing is, it really determines the game type you're playing, and if you're playing ground war or 6v6. So for ground war, spawns flip. It's kind of harder to flip spawns in ground war because there's so many people. You get so many kills in ground war. That's why I play it. And 6v6 dom. It's a lot easier, I guess you could say, to flip the spawns, because if you're pushing up, you're more than likely gonna have a teammate pushing up with you, and I got so lucky right there. You're gonna have a teammate pushing up with you, or it's just yourself, and you can flip the spawns very easily. I'm not too sure why. And that's also a really big factor in Call of Duty in general, and in the competitive play and in pubs. Spawns, they design them to where I'm pretty sure some people have already talked about this. They design them to where it's so hard to spawn trap, because they've made so many different spawn points on almost every single map. They basically made it to where I know in Modern Warfare 3 it was very easy to spawn trap on some maps, like Terminal, I can't even think of any maps on Modern Warfare 3 right now. I'm drawing a blank. But Terminal I know was the easiest one. I mean, you could just spray it on the hallway through LMGs and just wallbang the heck out of those kids and just spawn trap them. But in this game, they made it a lot harder to do that simply because they don't want people just spawn trapping. Because it's really not really a cheat, but it can really affect your KD, which I mean, it's good for people that want a really high KD. But it sucks for the people in the other teams, because you can't break it because you're getting shot at as soon as you spawned. So in this game, they made it to where if you push up and all their spawns, and to say it's CTF for example, if you push up all the way into their spawns and you're just straight, and my swarm got a quad right there, that's just dirty. If you're pushing up in their spawns, and it's like CTF for example, and it's competitive, you know, the spawns don't flip normally in CTF. But they made it to where if you're spawn trapping them, they will give them the enemy, they'll give them your spawn. So they'll spawn behind you in your spawn point. And I'm not too sure if that happens in this, well I mean, you get tons of spawn points, and there's tons of spawn points in this map, but it happens a lot, and that guy almost turned on me. I would have been so pissed. But see, right there, those two guys spawned right there because I knew that there was a spawn point there, so therefore I pre-aimed it, knowing that we were triple capping. I'm like, alright, these kids are going to have to either spawn behind me, I mean in front of me, or they're not going to spawn anywhere else. So that was a really smart play by me, just knowing the spawn points. And that's another advantage to knowing spawn points. If you know somebody's spawn point, then you can easily just determine where they're going to be, where they're going to go on the map. I mean, it really affects you and as a player and as a rusher, because if you know the spawn points, I mean, you can pick kids off like it's nothing. And this is my third VSAT, I think, and I was just so pissed because I would die because I would play I'd play the objective. I've tried to play the objective too much in this game, I think, sometimes. And right here, I go absolutely ham on this B flag, just straight holding it down against the other team, trying to get this comeback. And these guys were smoking me out. They're freaking hitting me with C4. I shot the C4 right there. I don't know, that was really lucky. I mean, I'm just doing work, but they do end up capping it because I have a certain amount of ammo. And I finally get my first swarm of or my second swarm, I'm stupid. The second swarm of the game, and I run out of ammo a lot. For some reason, I run out of ammo a lot in this game. And I was really scared to push out right here because I was about to go, alright, am I going to go freaking knife these kids around, run around and shank them? Or am I going to, you know, let my dogs work? My dog just worked that guy right there. I pick up that little scav. And another thing, this is just like a little rant. Another thing is, knifing in this game is god awful. I will literally knife someone and the knife will go over their head. I'm like, are you serious? Well, I mean, I like that kinda, but I don't like that sometimes because I'm not really a panic knifer because I play on tactical. But when I'm running around with a knife on a streak, I want to get a for sure kill because I mean I want to get them streaks, try to get that gameplay, you know. And when you go knife somebody and you miss them, you hit over their neck or you slice them in the back and get a hit marker. I've never gotten a hit marker before, but that would suck to happen. You want to get a guaranteed kill, and in this game, you don't have that. But in Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2, especially with that Commando Pro, you got a free kill the most of the time you knife somebody. And also right here, as you can see, I'm pushed up really far in their spawn, and they're not really flipping, and that guy got freaking turned on. And yeah, this is a really random commentary, like all my commentaries are. But if you liked it, go ahead and click the like button below and comment, subscribe if you haven't. And YouTube, I will see you guys later.